What's up, guys? It's your boy MattPack420 here with Life Liberty Gaming, coming at you with a new one. And today we're gonna talk about my thoughts of the Halo Infinite tech preview beta thingy-majigger that happened this past weekend. Now, I was actually I'm getting my video ready for the Dirt 5 streaming playthrough, but I took a break from that because I got invited to the Halo tech preview, and I I had a great time. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any gameplay because I didn't get a PC code. I got in on console, no problem, but I never got a Steam code, and for whatever reason, 343 actually tweeted out that some people didn't get codes because their PCs are probably underpowered. Okay, yeah, sure, my PC's underpowered, sure, whatever. No, that's not the reason. It's because they don't know why, okay? And that was probably just a reason to get people to quit hounding them about why they didn't get their PC code, but they got a console code. I also saw on Twitter that some people were getting PC codes, but not console codes, and they didn't sign up for the PC flighting. So looked like there's some issues going on there, but overall, it's pretty good. I had a good time. We'll start with the bad. Day one, didn't launch very well. They said the tech preview was gonna start in the afternoon, and then the afternoon became evening, and the evening became night and late night and overnight for some people. There's a little bit, in my opinion, there's a little bit of lack of communication, okay, between 343, what was going on, because when they said it was going to come out this afternoon, and it's noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, there was still no response from 343. I think it was maybe 3 hours later that they finally responded, oh, we're having some technical issues, it'll be this evening. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock later, and it's still not up. I think 343 needs to do just a little bit better job between communication with the community and the community managers and everybody. I get enough of this stuff from Destiny with terrible community managers and terrible communication. I don't need it from 343, to be honest with you. Once things got going, man, it was good. I was playing on Xbox One X. There's some issues. When I was playing on the original field of view, it was janky. It was trying to get to 60, but man, it was probably like 30 or 40 frames. But then I played with the field of view, went to like 108 field of view, and I usually play like a 105 field of view. But once I went to like above a 105, then it felt good. The frame rate stabilized, which is very odd there. But I was able to play a 60-ish frame rate with the high field of view. So yeah. Now the gameplay feels like Halo 5 and Halo 3 made love and made a magnificent, amazing baby. This thing is I still say that Halo 5 is the best multiplayer since Halo 3. I get a lot of flack from that sometimes, but it's true. Okay, Halo 4, I liked Halo 4, but it felt too much like Call of Duty. Okay, I liked Halo Reach, but man, Halo Reach was just a beta for Destiny's engine. And the funny is Destiny's still running on that stupid fucking engine, which is hilarious to me. But I liked Halo 5's multiplayer, did not like Halo 5's story, of course. Halo 3 is probably the pinnacle of Halo multiplayer in a lot of people's eyes. In my eyes, I think so. But to get the blend of those things, the equipment, the way the weapons feel, the way the movement, alright? Now, movement, it's not as insane as it was on Halo 5, because Halo 5's movement is all over the place. You're sprinting and you're just shoulder charging everybody. But movement here, it's a little slower, but it's still there and it still feels good and solid. We're still able to jump up on ledges. We're still jumping around. One thing I love is sliding. Sliding, you can get yourself out of situations, and you can, tell you what, at Destiny 2, sliding into people with a shotgun, that feels good. It feels even better here on Halo Infinite, man. To just see somebody sprint out there and just slide into them, and you just boom, shoot them with that bulldog shotgun or whatever it was called. That was fun. So I'm happy for those implementations. The sliding, sprinting isn't overpowered. If movement feels good, it's not the be all end all. Movement isn't meta. What is meta is the gunplay. So let's get into the gunplay here. The guns, for the most part, feel good. I'll get into each individual weapon here that I had issues with, but battle rifle feels as good as ever. I love the battle rifle. The new sidearm, the sidekick, I think. Aiming down sight feels janky, but when some guy's rushing you and just pop, 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 that thing feels great. That thing feels good. I love it. Sniper, I did not like the sniper. I think it zooms in too much. And for whatever reason, when you're aiming down sight on all these weapons, doesn't matter what weapon it is, it feels sluggish and it doesn't feel fluid. It feels off. I don't like it. And it doesn't matter what weapon it is, it just feels like that. I don't know. The Commando, that's going to be the DMR's replacement. Very good weapon. It's the zoom that I don't like. It zooms in too much, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good aiming down sight with a lot of these weapons. But when I'm running around just holding down that trigger and it's pop, 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 that thing feels great. That new plasma pulse majigger thingy, that thing, that's so good. It tracks, and it feels like a Destiny pulse rifle that kind of tracks if you can get headshots. So you can definitely annihilate dudes with that thing. So that's fun to use. That new Forerunner like grenade launcher shotgun thingy majigger, it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of weak. I don't know. It didn't feel good to me. I killed a few people with it, but you know. But overall, for what we felt with the weapons, I like them. They feel better than they do Halo 5, but the aiming down sight needs to work on. That it feels. I had this problem with Halo 5 aiming down sight. It just feels off and sluggish. It doesn't feel good. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that smart aim, they call it, the ADS, whatever. But when you mix it all together, it feels like Halo, man. It feels like Halo. That grapple shot has some potential, man. I've seen some people swinging around and doing some crazy stuff with that. So it feels good. I had a great time. So day one, we were playing against bots on easy mode. That kind of got boring. Actually, I only played like maybe an hour of it just to get a feel for it. And then day two is when it got interesting, when they put it on ODST. And the bots actually put up a fight. It felt like I was playing a bunch of teenagers actually that knew how to play the game. They just weren't OGs, but that was pretty good. They started putting up a fight, and they got smarter as it went on. I believe they said that their AI for the bots is also learning, so they'll pick up things that we do, so they can actually better implement the bot technology, so that you can use it to actually train against them, which is kind of cool. Because on the third day they put it on Spartan. And man, those bots were putting up a fight on Spartan level. I think we lost one match. I lost one whole match the entire weekend because of bots, But we lost one match because these bots were tough, man. Toward the end, it was neck and neck the entire game, and the bots actually had like a 4 or 5 point lead, but we caught up and. Someone threw a bad grenade and betrayed somebody, and we got a -1 and ended up we lost by 1 because of that betrayal trying to kill that bot. But still had a good time. Those bots on Spartan level are tough, and then unfortunately I missed out when they turned on the PvP, which kind of sucked. But from my understanding, that was super duper duper sweaty. But I mean, think about it. You got losers like me that have been playing this game for 20 years that are that are playing PvP at that moment in time. So yeah, it is super sweaty, super hardcore. But unfortunately, I missed out, and damn it. But playing on Spartan level, I think that actually will give you a good representation of what some sweat lords may do, because playing on Spartan level, they put up a fight and they were doing stuff like they were picking up the power weapons, they were trying to snipe you, they were using the grapple hook, and they were using the equipment, man. Like, yeah, I think when we get more data into those guys, and 343 is able to tune those bots up and tune that AI, yeah, it's gonna be pretty sick playing against some of these bots when you're, I guess, trying to train, or so that's kind of cool. Overall, the tech beta I thought was pretty good. We had a really rough start. We need to work on the communication between the community guys. But once things got going, it was pretty good. I didn't really have, as far as like technical issues, frame rate was an issue. Like I said, when I zoomed out, like when I pulled the field of view back, I was able to get closer to that 60 frames. I noticed frame dips here and there, but it's on Xbox One X, I understand. But I'd like to see a little bit work done on that, and maybe a more consistent 60 frames. Because I should be able to get 60 frames on One X. There's a performance mode, and the quality mode, and it just swapping to performance mode and pulling the field of view helped. But it's a tech preview, I get it, but that needs to be worked on. I think it was capped on 30 frames on 1S, so unfortunately, I don't know if they can actually get to 60 on that. I don't know. That console's a bottleneck. People on Series X and Series S had a good time. People on PC, man, I do know that people with high-end hardware having a hard time running that thing, and it had nothing to do with hardware. It just didn't run well. They had to update drivers for AMD. So there's some tech issues there, but overall it was good. Had a good time, and when Halo launches, Halo's back. I mean, I think Halo's back. I really do. This is competitive. It feels good. It feels like Halo, and yeah, there's gonna be some really good Halo players out there, and I can't wait to get out there. So it's gonna be a great time when that game launches. Because I know I'm ready to put Destiny down for a little bit. I got to put that game down because oh man, that's an unhealthy game, honestly. I might actually do a video on the unhealthiness of that game, because the content loop and how that game is designed it's actually unhealthy. It's actually built to make you addicted to the impossible loop to grind, and I don't know. I might do a video on that later anyway. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. If you like what you see, like what you hear, go and like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Were you able to get into the Halo Infinite tech preview? Are you excited for this game? Follow me on Twitter. I'm also on Gab and Minds, guys. Links are in the description. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.